Yo, J Maya back with another video. And this is how sure I am this coronavirus isn't real. If you have the coronavirus, or you know somebody has the coronavirus, I dare you to just come cough in my face. And if I get sick and I end up in a hospital, some coronavirus, you gotta pay me. No, excuse me. If I don't get sick and nothing happens, you gotta pay me. Let me see, $1,000. If I do get sick, I'll pay you $1,000. That's how sure I am this is fake. Go out to the hospitals right now. Get out of your damn house when you're quarantined and go to your local hospitals and go take a look. Whatever city you live in, whatever state you live in, go take a look at the hospitals. Go check all of them and see if they are in a ghost town. Like I said, I went to my VA hospital that services multiple states. At least three states, 4 states are serviced by that. A lot of people from 4 states come all the way out to that hospital. That's tens of thousands of people are treated there. When you go in that place, it is packed full. You can't find a parking place most of the time, unless you come real late in the day. Because when it's closing out, it closes down at like 4 o'clock. And I pulled up, and there was a testing station. There was nobody in the testing station. There was nobody being tested. They closed down all the routes. I went in the hospital. There was one guy who was doing questionnaire if you had to make sure that you didn't have the coronavirus. I went in there, and there was like 3 people in the doctor's area, and they think they were employees being talked to by like 3 other people. I passed 2 people in the hall. There was no one waiting in the pharmacy, and there was 1 person working in the pharmacy. And the emergency room parking lot was empty. There wasn't no people. And we're talking 4 states that get service there. People from 4 states come from up to 4 hours away to go to that place. So in a 4-hour radius, nobody came there for care. And we're talking there's some major cities. You know, the city I'm in has about 1 million people. So, the city above me there has about, inside the city limits, about 150,000. In the county, they probably have about 500,000 where the hospital's at. So, you're talking millions of people area and nothing, nada, zilch, zero. I don't buy it. You're saying it's out there. I think you're part of the agenda. I think a bunch of people are in on this. I think there's a lot more than we think. We already know that I think there's demons, and I proved that there's demons or inhuman creatures on this planet running around, acting and marauding like people. Hands turning into claws, feet like hooves, lizard-like eyes. They're here. Hands shrinking, fingers shrinking, growing on camera. Come on, man. I've seen them more from my own 2 eyes. So here we are, and a bunch of people are in on this whole ordeal. They sold their soul. And sold out for what? Follow that trash Satan. Follow that piece of trash, man. Whatever. But, so, all these people you see, man, they're part of it. All these people that are reporting that this is a pandemic, blah, 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 blah. How do you know? Go to your hospital. You'll see nobody's there. I don't care what they showed in China. How do we know this happened in China? Have you been to China? Have you walked around in China, in the hospitals of China, and see people falling out, a mass pandemic, and in Italy? Have you been there? Have you been to these countries? Because I'll tell you what, here in the United States, we're supposed to be this over 9,000 death toll. I've been to the hospital, and there ain't nobody there. Nobody. Not a soul. VA hospitals get way more traffic than any regular hospital. And I've seen videos from people like myself having gone to hospitals, seeing that all their hospitals were empty. In Brooklyn, they went to multiple hospitals, empty. Major places, all of them are empty. So all the people that are doing this, man, they're all pulling the wool over your eyes. Believe me or don't believe me, man, but there are very few human beings left out here on this planet. There's very few people that haven't sold out and that are on the bad team, Team Evil. They're all playing for this, for for one world government, new world order, whatever you want to call it, man. But don't be scared. Ain't no reason to be scared because in the end we win. They lose. So I'm not going to walk around here and be scared. The other thing you need to exercise is civil disobedience. If you find something to be against, you need to show a little. You need to protest, man. Show some civil disobedience, man. You know, go out and see these hospitals for yourself. Don't believe my word. Don't believe anybody. Don't trust anybody. Even I can be deceived. So, but go out and look for yourself and see what's going on. Just go look at the testing stations. See if anybody's out there. That's all I got to say. Wake up. Wake up, and you better rise up, or you're going to lose all your freedoms, man. Anyway, have a good day. Be blessed. Grace and peace.